is Old Man PHP. I create PHP video tutorials for the old guys who want to compete with the young crowd. This is a video, I'm sorry, because I left off the last time I got sick. I couldn't see straight. I was dizzy, couldn't breathe. This is video 115 M2A. I'm sorry. And what we want to talk about here is the tree. The reason there was a problem before with the tree, what was it? And what happened was here, right here, there was a problem. I put OR like this. I just couldn't see it. I couldn't see it. So you gotta take that out. And then when I tried to, what was I trying to do? I was trying to add some stuff to it, like like when I did the, what was it that I was trying to do? What happened? I thought I had it here. Did I erase this? Oh my god, I'm just going crazy. Oh, by the way, I did add tree node right here under the add child. Oh, you know what it was? I created the class, and then for some reason, I don't know. What is it that I was trying to do? That's kind of strange. That's strange then. Okay, whatever. Let's just continue. What happened was I looked at it and I said, okay, so now I can continue with that. I don't know how I don't know, man. Just like when I typing and I double click on some key. I don't know why I do that. I do that double. It's like I have a tick or something, but I don't know. Anyway, so I want to continue, right? Because I want to continue with passing the root value, right, during the system. So what happened was we could go like this class. Let's continue, man. Before I start getting it, I guess when I'm speaking too much, I guess. Then we're gonna say, what was it? We're gonna do create an object, right, from the class. Now let's make sure that we're spelling this right. I'm sorry, guys. I'm very sorry. Okay, so then I went like this. Oh, that's what it was. I went like this, and I'm supposed to pass something here, so that when it creates it, it goes straight to here. The structure will look at it, and that's what happened. So I wanted to create the root because remember, where is it? Do I have it still? No, that's not it. Okay, the tree. See how you got your root right here? Look. Root, then you have to build these guys. You know what I'm saying? The level 0, level 1, that kind of thing. So we need to build that, right? So I wanted to do the root. So here goes. We'll do root. We'll just do it like that. And then I will say that to add a child as another node, we can do. Now that we have this, let's save this anyway. It's not going to do anything right now because I got to call it. So what I'll do is I'll say class like this. Then remember I said add, what is it? Oh boy, what is it? The name of this thing? Right here. Let's put that here. And I wanted to add a new. See, look, you're adding a new one. So basically, what is it? No, you're gonna add a new one. So first you're gonna create this guy, then you're gonna add another one like this, right below that one. So you're gonna say new, right, and then you're gonna say tree node. And then we're going to pass out the next one, the person that's going to be below the root. So it'll be, remember we were using the word Joe, it was? Joe. And then we go like Baba Moody. I mean, sorry, didn't mean to say that. Baba Mui. Okay, let's see. Wait a minute. Okay. So then what happens is, what happens now? What are we doing? Let's echo it. So how about if we echo this thing? So we go. That's what I was trying to do too. I was trying to echo it, and all I got was some kind of tree. I couldn't get anything out of that. So I do echo. You know, how about we add some, like I always do, and then I'll say echo, and then you're gonna say data class, right? And what I want to do is the value, this. Let me see. I have to think about this a second. Right here, see the value of that. There you go, right here, the value. So I did that. This was going to be the job. So I did that. Let's see. It would be the value. This will be value. All of these are values, of course, but you do the root, and then you do this. You do they're all values. Okay, so we're gonna do. And not only that, my computer stuff. After I've left real quick, the computer's making some weird noise. So like if it was doing something in the background, did not like that. So I have to remove that whole thing. Okay, what was I doing? We want to the value, right? That's what we want to do. We want to do the value. That's gonna output. I'll tell you what. I'm gonna give you this too. This is stupid, but let's see the value. Did I spell that right? Yes, I did. There you go. See, root. I created the root. Look, it's giving me what the root is right here. You see it? So then I want to see, okay, so, but I did add Joe. Where's Joe? I don't see Joe here. Like I wanted to, it's not going to look like this, guys. It's not going to look like this, because this you would need like the graph thing to show you how it would look. Like it would say root here, this would be Joe. And it just gives it to you, kind of like this. You will have to create that. Maybe I do something like that in the future, like the graph itself, you know what I'm saying? That would be interesting to do. So then what happens? You got what is it? We got the root, and I want to see Joe. So I guess I can go echo and then say data class tree, and then say children, right? Because it's a children now. All of these guys, the root, this is a child of that one, and these will be the child of this one's, and these guys together, they're like siblings. All right. So it would be children like this, because it will be the first one, right? And of course you're going to use the word value, because where is it? We're using it right here. Value. Okay. So then, and that should output. This should output. Let's see. Did I spell that right? It looks a little complicated. I remember doing that. Then I went like this, and then within that, do this. Okay, cool. Save it. And boom, there you go, Joe. It's not going to give me space. Oh, yes, it is. Right here, space. All right, so and basically that's what I wanted to do, but I wanted to keep continuing, because I was talking about the traversal, right? When it travels like this, it goes here, then it travels. That's traversal. When traveling, that's basically it. You go in here. I want to see what that is. I want to see what that is. We go back here. Then you want to see that is. Right. So the algorithm uses used to visit every node. That's what happens, right? You got your traverse. That's a recursive, right? When you go back and stuff like that, and then you go when you do when you visit the node, then recursively it traverses its children. It goes from left to right. In the let me see, in the binary tree only, the traverse it traverses to the left, but if this is the node, it traverses to the right, right? And when you do it like some kind of post order, like recursively traverse the children, then it visits the actual node. Oh, it's happening again. So when it visits the node level by level, it will go from root. Then it will go from all the stuff that I'm saying. Remember I told you I'm recording it. I'll have it all. It'll be in the description. So you're gonna have the root. Then you have the children of the root, right? And then all the grandchildren underneath it. So now, people say, well, Jacqueline was telling me, well, how about we needed to print out to print the tree, that we use a technique called recursion, right? This is where a function calls itself. Remember, we saw this so many times done differently, where it calls itself, especially when you do we did it in JavaScript. Of course, we did it in PHP. Well, several videos actually. Then you call itself, right? It handles each level of the tree until it reaches the leaves. Because remember I told you, the ones that don't have it's basically a leaf. I'd like to show you, but it's not. This will be like a leaf because it's by itself. This one right here. This one too. Because this one goes with this is siblings, the leaf. Anyway, so they go over here. Okay, so what was I saying? So what I wanted to do is like the let's say, because we look at this as simple stuff like that, but you want to see something more like when you need to print out like the recursive. We can kind of print this information and we can just create a function, right? So you can add a function that will print this stuff out. So the method inside the tree nodes class, the one we just saw, this one up here, and this one right here, we can just add it in there. So I will add like a level parameter to create an indentation. Making the hierarchy easy to see. So I will do it like this. I will say public function. That was my system. And then it says print tree, right? Because we want to print the tree. And then you want to say the level would be equal to 0, like that. What is it? Should I have it? That's okay. We don't need all that space, just go like this. And then what we do is we want to echo. We do want to echo the repeating of this thing. So we're going to say str underscore repeat. And then we're going to say this. Maybe I just add another line there. Then we're going to say $level. Like that. Then of course we'll jump. And let's give it a little space. And then we'll say this, remember this, because we're talking about this class. And then you will jump down. I'm gonna do it twice, okay? Because I like doing it like that. See, I can put here that what is it? I wanna, let's see, print the current node. Let's say node's value. That's it. With indentation. You know, when remember how you read a book and you have it in, well, you see, like that. str. You will see in a minute. That will work. Then I want to loop through it too, right? I want to loop through it. So I'm gonna say for each, right? Dollar this 200 as child. Makes sense, right? Placeholder. And then we'll say child. Then we're gonna say print tree. It's gonna print this up, right? Recursive goes back, reads itself, because you're calling it, and it goes back and reads itself. Then you read dollar level I mean, this looks pretty good. Let's face it. It goes like this, that belongs to that, that will belong to this guy. Okay, yeah. That will belong to that one. That would look good. Nice. Here's how it looks when you build this small hierarchy and run the function, right? It's gonna run. So let's put it. Let me see. Oh, let's say root, right? Oops, that's not gonna work. New tree node. I'm not gonna pass something up because you are using constructor right there. Construct. So you gotta pass something on. So let's say a CEO of a company. I guess that would be good to use. Wait a minute, this would have failed, right? And then we're gonna say like the first manager. Let's say you're a manager. You could manager number one. That could be who knows? Tree. Oh no. Yes. Tree node. And we're gonna call him marketing. Then you're gonna have the second. We're gonna do the, let's say dollar manager one. And I'm going to add it, right? So you're going to say add child. And then you're going to say new. See what I mean? How I double stuff sometimes? New tree node. And then we're going to say social media specialist. That's a good skill. Like that. And then you're gonna say dollar manager one, add child, and then you're gonna have your little parentheses. Then you're gonna say new tree node. And within here, you're gonna say content creator. Then we want to add, let's say, a second guy, manager, manager 2, right? We'll do that, and then we'll say equals to new tree node, and we'll say tech manager. That's me. That was a project manager. Project manager, programmer. I mean, it was a lot of things. I did a lot of things, all within the same. Wear many hats, and then you say dollar manager. Then you're gonna say I want to. Just get myself comfortable here. Let's say we want to add a child. I know it's not right. See, we're reading it like we're writing it, but what you do is you write a database, and then of course you put this stuff within some kind of for loop. Reading a database and get that information, just put it in there. You know what I'm saying? So, we'll do this, and then we say new tree node. I'm gonna probably end up messing this up. Then we're gonna say the lead developer. Like that. You know, it just had a sardines would be great. Maybe that's it. So then what I want to do, right, I just want to say, okay, let me see, I have to think about this food. Let me take a sip of my coffee. Yeah, even me being sick, it is hot though, it's, you know. Makes it hard to breathe though. Okay, so let's say we do root, right, because you already created that, and you want to add the child to that root. Then you say dollar manager 1. Uh-oh, that doesn't look right. Let's see. Let's do this one. Maybe. Looks a little. Nope, yeah, I knew it. Manager. Okay. That looks good. And then you want to do another one, right? You're going to say dollar root. Then you're going to say add child underscore manager 2. You know, because you did create 1 and 2. So you do manager 2 like that. Okay, let's save this. So if I wanted to start it, right, like to see what I created, like, let me see, get out of here. To see, you know, I created this guy, then I did first manager and second manager, you'll see it. You're gonna be right. Uh-oh. It's happening again. Well, hopefully this will be the last part of it. I did wanted to explain some few things, but so what would the output be like? So it would be something like, we could say $root, right? And then say print tree. Let's make sure. Here it goes. Excuse me. Right here. This is it right here. Let me make sure. That means your tree, and of course you do this, right? Because you're not passing anything. You're just running this guy. Where is it? And he's gonna. And by the way, when you don't pass anything, you want to have something like you can kind of do this. We've seen this already, right? When you can actually right away say, "Oh, that level is equal to 0." Okay. Well, let's see if it works. But before we do that, you know me, it always messes up. Let's make sure. Let me see. You got that one, then you created these guys from. Oh, okay, hold on. Okay. Well, let's see. There we go. Check it out. I mean, doesn't it? It does not look like this, but it's kind of like the same idea. Probably the same idea, kind of, right? You got your CEO because you created it. Where is it? Right here. You create the CEO, right? That became the root, and then everybody else went underneath. You had your first manager guy, marketing, you can add names whatever you want. Marketing manager. Then over here you say tech manager, right? And the league works for this person, and these two guys work for this person, and that's how that works. So you have to ask yourself, why recursion, right? Why? Why do it? Because that's the way to do it. That's the way that you're gonna do it. Trees are nested structures. Remember that, right? Let's see. They nested structures. And since you don't always know how deep that tree goes, right now we did what? It could be 2 levels, but it could be 200 levels or more. That's so the standard for that loop won't work easily. So you can't do it that way. You have to kind of do it this way. Keep that, by the way. You might need this. You might need this idea. Don't mess. Keep it. I'll have it in the description below as a text file. And I would apologize that I had to. We did the stack on what was the actual 115 M. What was it? I forgot what I just mentioned. Well, anyway, this would be the other one, right? And when you're gonna do the stack, we're gonna do that, and then at the end of that stack, the one with the video, the one that I messed up yesterday, you're gonna see it. I messed up right there. I decided that I just couldn't remember, so I decided, listen, I'm gonna do. I wasn't really gonna do it, but I'm the type of guy who wants to continue. If I say I'm gonna give you something, I'm gonna give you something. And this is it right here. All because what was it that I messed up? This. I added an OR like that. And it's, did it so many times like this with the object-oriented program. Why did and I couldn't see it. My eyes were itchy, and it's still itchy right now, rounded and all that. But anyway, we got it going. This works. Recursion allows the code to dive into each branch automatically. And that's why if you do it like this, you can read it. This is the one right here. This stuff right here. By doing this, I think the trick right there. That one. Then you add 1, goes back, and since it's already 1 there, it won't make this a 0. But because it's already a 1, it'll continue. You know what I'm saying? For each one, it jumps on to, what is it? 0, 1, and then 2. Well, like this. Like this is what we did. Right? manager, and then from underneath the manager, then you have your grandsons, or not grandsons, grandkids. Okay, anyway, we reached the bottom, and I hope you understand, and I'm sorry. On the next one, I'm going to be breaking it down a little bit more clear, like small. It'll be smaller videos, okay? And you just have to jump into the next one and the next one. That's what I'll do. Because it's important. That big old notation is very important. Plus, by you doing that, practicing, you kind of learn how to, you do it like this is a better way of doing things, you know. It makes you more valuable. Anyway, thank you very much. Give me a thumbs up. Subscribe. Trust me, in a few more videos, after I do what I said with this thing, I will be giving you a full, like I'll do, I don't know, major, what is it, major form with checklists and what, and then how to read it. And we're gonna give you something that you can kind of use. So I've been doing it. I want to do one that's like really big, but the 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 videos will be really big, you know what I mean? So we'll have to cut that. But I will give you the full HTML, CSS, and JavaScript and the PHP stuff. Thank you very much. Until next time, good night.